Welcome to Greater Verde Valley Chamber Chat, the show that brings the heartbeat of the Verde Valley straight to your screen. Each episode covers timely local topics, highlights upcoming community events, and showcases the small businesses that make this region shine. Viewers will hear directly from local business owners and community leaders who are shaping the future of the Verde Valley. It's all about supporting local, staying informed, and strengthening our shared community. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow. And now, here's our host, President and CEO of the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, Christian Oliva Del Rio.
Hi, I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio. I'm President and CEO for the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to Chamber Chat. With me today, I have a good friend, Diana Stoneberg, and she is the founder of Desert Stone Sanctuary.
Correct.
But so much more than that, because we've known each other for quite a few years now.
Yes.
You've been a volunteer and helped out at the Chamber for quite some time, and just really appreciate you being here today and sharing with me.
Sure.
I like to give a little history about you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell our audience, what
Sure.
brought you here? How long have you been here?
Sure.
Yeah.
So 15 years ago, I crash landed out here like a lot of people.
Right.
I ended up out here. I'd been to Sedona, but I'd never been to this area.
Mm-hmm.
So very long story, divorce. I won't go into that. Ended up out here, knew some people. And so that's how I got here.
Mm-hmm.
And I had been doing this gig as Gadget Girl. I'm a comic. So I was on TV for 20 years, traveling across the country, talking about gadgets, being funny.
Yeah.
So when I came out here, I walked into a real estate office and I said, "Do you need help?" And they said, "Well, if you get your license." That's how I got my license as a realtor. So I've been doing real estate for 14-something years out here.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Right.
So
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you obviously know the area very well, and you've been here for a bit. And then, so Desert Stone Sanctuary. So you obviously have experienced some things in life, and what brought you to create this?
Right. So 7 years ago, my son, who graduated from NAU, he was a geologist, and he was working in Central Coast of California. His truck was up on a ridge, and the truck went over. He was missing for several days, and he passed. And so I had already been through a number of things out here, and when that happened, I mean, it's devastating. No one could possibly explain that to anyone.
Right.
And I actually loved my son. I couldn't have had a better relationship. We played music together.
Right.
His name was Wolfgang. And in LA, they asked me if it was a gang name. And I said, yeah, he's in the Wolf Gang, Yeah, so we had a great relationship.
Yeah.
And so 3 years ago, I bought some land up on Mingus Mountain because I wanted to drill a well. I wanted to get water because you can't drink oil.
Right.
That was the point.
Yeah.
So when he passed, I went up there and with a rake. That's all I had was a rake, and I went up there. There you see it, me and my rake.
Yeah.
And there was nothing up there except cat claw and scrub brush. And there was nothing on this land at all.
Right.
So I had this rake, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I just thought, I'm going to go up there and start raking. So I did. And then I got the idea. He was a geologist. I have a lot of interesting stones.
Sure.
Excuse me, from him. So that's where I got the idea. I'm going to make a labyrinth. Okay. And so I just kept digging and digging, and
Clearing the land.
Clearing all the I mean, the boulders that I've moved. I mean, who needs a gym?
Right.
I've been huge boulders that I moved all in the labyrinth consists of a circle generally with stones that run around and around and around and create paths whereby you walk in. It's a meditative process.
Okay.
Excuse me. Meditative process, and you walk in and then you go clockwise around and around. That's the aerial. That's the drone shot.
Mm-hmm.
You see the labyrinth up there to the right. On the left corner, that's a fire pit.
Right.
On the right, on the left corner is a wishing well
Yeah.
that I made. And then that dirt area over there on the left, it's interesting because I found out it's been a treasure hunt
Yeah.
on that land.
Sure.
Because there was a miner living on
Yeah,
that spot.
Wow. Right.
I found his 1925 copper license plate.
Right.
I found bullets, Westchester bullets,
Right.
and purple glass, and just all kinds of really cool stuff from him.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's been a process, the last 2 years.
Sure. And so that in itself is kind of meditative for you and healing, right? Just starting with the rake and clearing the land, really not knowing what you're doing and focusing only on this thing would help you to heal yourself, if you will, right?
And every time I'm out there, I get inspired.
Yeah.
Every time I'm out there.
Right.
I have a tree that people, I make these discs and people can have their child's name on there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a number of people have come out and done that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the whole purpose of this, it's a meditation, meditation destination for those who have lost children.
Right.
That's the sole purpose.
Right. That's your mission.
Yeah.
Right? And so you have formed a C3 nonprofit.
501c. Yes, I have.
501c3 organization. And so your charitable contributions are, needed
Tax
and appreciated, right? And they are tax deductible. So one of the things you shared with me was, the word sanctuary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, you can get that commercial perspective, unfortunately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Share a little bit with us what sanctuary means to you.
So, when you lose a child, all you want to do is be with them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be here. Trust me, you don't want to be here.
Right.
And so you need to find a respite.
Mm-hmm.
You need to find an avenue of release or some way to deal with that deep grief.
Mm-hmm.
So meditation to me, and whatever that means to you,
right.
I'm not dictating how people, nor am I dictating in any way how people walk the labyrinth. I had someone recently, it was so funny. They came in, generally it's a quiet process and you walk around slowly. Well, she zipped through that thing. It's like she was doing a marathon, but that's how she wanted to do it. Exactly.
Right.
That's none of my business, right?
Sure.
So I have benches that are set up all around the land. And so the sanctuary to me is this peaceful place. I don't want to get into politics or religion. This is only about meditation, destination for people who have lost children.
Right.
That's the sole purpose.
Right.
So when I get people who want to go into I had someone who wanted to facilitate my labyrinth.
Right.
I said, it's already been facilitated. It's rocks, they go in a circle. I've done it, it's pretty easy. Pretty done.
Right.
But the basic premise for this is the meditation. You to have quiet time with your child, and that's the whole purpose of this.
Right. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll see you in a minute.
80% of youth in Arizona don't drink, smoke, or use drugs. Want to know the reason why? It's you. Kids say not disappointing their parents is one of the main reasons they choose not to drink or use drugs. Visit talknowaz.com because while you might worry you aren't getting through, you are. Keep it up and stay up to date about the latest Arizona drug trends at talknowaz.com. Sponsored by Substance Awareness Coalition Leaders of Arizona.
Driving gives us freedom. It keeps us connected to the people and places we love. Getting older doesn't mean giving that up. Knowing how your health affects driving or choosing a vehicle that fits your needs can make a big difference. Many older drivers stay safe with simple adjustments, like driving during the day or avoiding heavy traffic. Resources are available to help you stay independent. For more information, visit gohs.az.gov, sponsored by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
Welcome back. I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio. I'm the president and CEO for the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce. And again, with me, I have Diana Stoneberg, and she is the founder of Desert Stone Sanctuary. And so welcome back. And
Thank you.
again, thank you for being here. And, right before the break, we were talking about, the sanctuary itself, right? And so, what does that mean, right? And so, I love, because been able to speak with you a little bit about that whole process, and not that I have anything against, there's other areas in our valley here where you might pay a lot of money to go have an experience, right? And and what I love about your concept here is that it's about you and that individual, right? So I want to have an experience. And so what would that look like?
Sure.
Right?
So we start by contacting me via the website. Go to the website. I'll meet you out there. There are these various sections. I have the labyrinth, and I have the fire pit, the wishing well. I also have benches that are down from this particular area because there are a bunch of animal trails. Right. Which, by the way, I have game cams, and I have actual animals, bobcats and coyotes walking the labyrinth. Right. Because they think it's
so cool, right?
Yeah, they think it's a path, so they just walk around it.
And it is a path.
It is. It is, yeah.
Right.
So when people come out, it's really up to you what you want to do. Some people just come out and, they'll be shooting, for just a couple of hours, or that sort of thing, to meditate. Some want to get off the main area, they want to go way down by the animal trails, which is up to you. Or they'll just basically walk the labyrinth, and then oftentimes we'll put the disc with their child's name up on the tree of names, which is behind the labyrinth. So again, as far as time, depending on my schedule, their schedule, I'm free to help them have their experience, because it's an experience. It's not Disneyland.
No.
You're not generally coming out for a bunch of yucks, but
and you're not necessarily looking for somebody to tell you how to grieve, or how to connect with your child, right?
No,
it's totally a self awareness and finding, right?
Your own experience. I mean, I'll tell you this: everyone who's walked the labyrinth has cried. Yeah, everyone. Right. So that's mission accomplished.
Sure.
I think that's fantastic, because to have that deep experience while you're walking around that. All the rocks, by the way, many are irreplaceable, because he was a geologist, and I have fossils, and I have jade from all kinds of, they're from all over. Right. So it's kind of like going in a rock store when you're going around and seeing everything.
You're feeling and drawing that energy from the labyrinth.
Right.
So, yeah. So there's no right way or wrong way.
No.
It's based on you and what you're wanting to get out of it, and hopefully, that's where you find your peace and your sanctuary, if you will, right?
Yeah.
So great. So you had mentioned the website, so desertstonesanctuary.org. Correct. Right. And I'm sure there's a lot of great information there. Right. So please check out the website. Yes. We did talk a little bit. This has been kind of a heartfelt journey for you, right? And it's a lot of work, right? And can be very challenging at times. So you have opportunities for people that might want to help out, right? So tell us, how can...
So, boy, would I like people's help. Absolutely. So you could physically come out and do physical work. There are stones to move, weeds, and that's one of the donations I'd like to appeal to people to do, because I just got a quote on doing weeding, which is Really hard to keep up on.
Sure.
So if we had a donation doing that, that would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you can donate a bench for your child.
Right.
You can donate certain areas, to, like, one thing I'm working on, one of the projects I'm working on is a chapel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, again, this is a
Non-denominational.
it's a meditation building.
Sure.
It's tiny, 10 by 12. And there you can go into this and have your experience. Another thing that someone approached me about, I don't know if you've heard of a wind phone.
I've not.
Have you heard of that?
No.
So what it is you take an older payphone. Now, it could be.
You did share with.
Right.
Go ahead. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that'll be down on
Yeah.
one of the trails, the animal trails, out of the way, and there'll be a bench next to it. So basically, you go into this payphone and you call your child.
Yeah.
That's a wind phone.
Right.
So that's one of the projects. Also working on a greenhouse, and there we're going to grow flowers to place in various different areas
Right.
and stuff. So lots of opportunities to volunteer. Lots. I need to be there, though.
Sure.
I really need to be there because I have to oversee what people are doing. You can't just come in and start hacking down trees.
Right.
Or,
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
stuff like that.
We got to have your guidance and everything on that too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. So again, a lot of that information is on the website.
all there.
Is
Yes.
desertstonesanctuary.org. So
Correct.
please make sure that you check that out.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and take another quick little break, and then when
Okay.
we come back, we'll wrap up a little bit. All right?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
This holiday season, make sure your plans include a sober ride home. Before the party starts, make sure you have a safe way home. Call a sober friend, taxi, or rideshare, because buzz driving is still drunk driving, and drunk driving can land you in serious trouble. Don't ruin the holidays. Plan ahead and get home safe to avoid a DUI. For more information, visit drivesober.az.gov. This message is sponsored by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety.
Grand Canyon University is an affordable private Christian university offering over 365 academic programs. Beyond federal aid, GCU's on-campus students received approximately $196 million in scholarships in 2024. On average, undergraduate students graduate with approximately $6,200 less federal and private loan debt than students at private, nonprofit, four-year universities, and many have the opportunity to graduate in less than 4 years. See what scholarships you may qualify for at gcu.edu/myoffer. This message is sponsored by Grand Canyon University.
Welcome back, everybody. Again, I'm Christian Oliva Del Rio, President and CEO for the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce. Welcome back to Chamber Chat. And again, with me, I have Diana Stoneberg. She is the founder of the Desert Stone Sanctuary.
Yeah.
And, I just really appreciate your commitment to our community.
Thank you.
Not just in your regular day-to-day job, but your commitment to helping families and people with that have lost a child. That's something I couldn't imagine. I have a nephew, and he took his own life, and that for me was devastating, and I can't even imagine. I'm not even close to what my brother has gone through, and sister-in-law. So thank you for giving people a place, a safe place, right? And I just love the concept of me not having to tell you how to grieve, right? Because there's no right way, there's no wrong way. It's based on you and your own experience, right? And so thank you for providing that.
Almost everywhere I go, I meet someone who's lost a child.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so pervasive right now.
Yeah.
Whether it's fentanyl, whether all kinds of different
right.
scenarios. So many people have lost children. So
So again, in your commitment to helping our community with this sanctuary, you've done
oh yeah
a lot
physical labor. Physical labor.
How are you keeping up?
Oh my gosh! I really totally messed up my shoulder
Right.
picking up flagstone to bring over there.
Right.
But so I could sure use some actual volunteers who want to do physical work. Because when I go out there and I realize where I started, and now when I look at all these boulders, and I think to myself, oh my gosh, how did I move those?
Yeah, right.
I have no idea. Just incredible. But that's passion. And like I said, when I get out there, I get really inspired. And
it's healing.
It is. And I'm not far from 89A, and there's traffic that goes up, to Jerome. But I'm telling you, it's like a wave. You don't even hear it.
Right. Well, and I would say probably one of the benefits of coming out and volunteering is being in that peaceful mindset yourself.
Correct.
If you're volunteering your time, enjoy the space while you're there in the sanctuary, right? The respite yourself. So that's it's a good opportunity. And so again, please, if you're capable of coming out and connecting with Diana here, please check out the website, desertstonesanctuary.org. But so, we also kind of touched on a little bit. So you shared the discs with names, right? And so how does that whole process?
For the time being, I've been making them. I mean, they're literally washers.
Right.
And then I have a process where I can stamp one by one, the actual letters of the names. And so then we put them on wire and put them up on the tree. So that's the current process. It may change with time. I don't know. We'll see.
Right. And then there's a whole other section with the frame.
Yeah.
Right. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So actually a neighbor up there gave me, it's a metal... there it is. So it originally was a grain sieve. Okay, so that was all completed. And so what I did is I had a welder cut a hole in there. And then I love that the tree, they're like arms. Yeah. That goes around it, right? And it's a permanent frame. And so what's really neat is that it's always changing. Like Mingus will have snow.
Right.
Or, just the various seasons.
Snapshot of it. Right. Yeah, that's great.
So I love taking that particular photo of people because then you have the labyrinth behind and then, of course, Mingus Mountain.
Right.
Which, it's a great thing to see the various seasons.
Right. It's beautiful. Yeah. So it gives people another opportunity to capture that moment and that peace and healing for themselves. So,
right. Especially if they're from out of town.
Right. So excellent. So we appreciate it. Again, the work you're doing is very much appreciated. And again, I love the idea of being able to self-heal and come out. For more information, again, check out the website, desertstonesanctuary.org. And Diana, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate everything you do for our community and for the chamber. And
thank you.
And we'll see you on the next one, okay?
Good.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you. All right.
Yay.
Yay, we did it.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Greater Verde Valley Chamber Chat, the show that brings the heartbeat of the Verde Valley straight to your screen. Thank you to our host, President and CEO of the Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, Christian Oliva Del Rio. Tune in next time to stay up to date on timely local topics, learn about upcoming community events, and the small businesses that make this region shine. It's all about supporting locals, staying informed, and strengthening our shared community. Greater Verde Valley Chamber of Commerce, helping businesses grow today to create a stronger tomorrow.